Galaxy S26 Ultra confirmed with 60-watt fast charging. New details unveiled. The leak of One UI 8.5 firmware has sparked significant excitement, revealing some compelling details about the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra, particularly its support for 60-watt fast charging. But here's where it gets controversial. Samsung may be holding back more substantial battery improvements, opting instead to boost charging speeds while keeping the battery capacity at 5,000 mAh. Already, this leak confirms that the new device will host Qualcomm's forthcoming flagship chipset, possibly called the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, which signals a serious performance upgrade. Just a few days ago, rumors hinted that the Galaxy S26 Ultra might support faster charging. And today, this speculation has been validated through the firmware leak. Tech sleuths like @AaronyoMass075 on X, formerly Twitter, have also delved into the firmware files and uncovered definitive proof that the Ultra model will indeed support 60-watt fast charging. This is particularly welcome news because the current Galaxy S25 Ultra only supports 45-watt charging. Fans and tech enthusiasts are likely to see this increase as a positive step, especially considering Samsung appears to be sticking with the same 5,000 mAh battery capacity, a familiar standard in recent flagship models. Looking ahead, Samsung seems to be aiming for a refined design, with rumors indicating the next flagship might become thinner and lighter. Expectations are that the phone could measure less than 7 millimeters in thickness and weigh slightly less than its predecessor. Beyond design, camera upgrades are also on the horizon, possibly featuring a new primary sensor, along with an improved 3x telephoto and 5x periscope lens, which could elevate photography capabilities. All these updates, powerful new hardware, a sleeker form, and enhanced camera systems combine to make the Galaxy S26 Ultra a highly anticipated device, particularly because it demonstrates Samsung's focus on performance and design refinement. With these upgrades, it seems the company is trying to satisfy both demanding tech enthusiasts and loyal fans who crave the latest features, without making drastic changes to core battery size. So, the real question remains, is faster charging enough to compensate for the unchanged battery capacity? Or will users demand a bigger battery alongside these enhancements? What do you think? Does a boost in charging speed truly make a difference? Or is a larger battery still the missing piece of the puzzle? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, because that debate is definitely worth having. Samsung Galaxy S26, everything we know so far. Get ready to be excited. The Samsung Galaxy S26 is on the horizon, and while it's still months away from launch, we're buzzing with anticipation. With the recent rollout of Samsung's 2025 foldables, it's time to shift our focus to the S26 and discover what new innovations await us in 2026. Although we are still in the rumor phase for the Galaxy S26, and much remains under wraps, whispers of upcoming features are beginning to circulate. As we inch closer to its release, speculation will undoubtedly grow. A particularly intriguing rumor suggests that Samsung might reduce its lineup from 4 to 3 models, reminiscent of its strategy with the Galaxy S25. So which 3 will make the cut? Key details about the Samsung Galaxy S26. Design expectations. Don't expect drastic changes in design, especially for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, which is likely to retain a similar aesthetic as its predecessor. The camera enhancements. All models may feature a new image sensor that promises improved photography quality. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could boast significant upgrades, including an impressive Q100-megapixel telephoto lens and a staggering 324-megapixel main lens. The potential revival of variable aperture technology could also enhance photographic versatility, marking its return since 2019. Powerful chipset. Rumors indicate that the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 will grace the device, with some models possibly equipped with the Exynos 2600 chipset. This duality in chipsets has historically created a debate over performance standards and user experience. Cutting-edge battery technology. Anticipation surrounds the new silicon-carbon batteries, promising better power storage. However, some reports hint that the battery capacity may not witness a significant increase, echoing the same capacity as its predecessor, which has led to controversies over expected performance gains. Faster charging capabilities. Charging speeds might finally exceed the 45-watt threshold, with 60-watt wired speeds rumored for the S26, edging closer to competitive Chinese market offerings. Potential changes to S Pen compatibility? Speculation suggests Samsung might eliminate the digitizer layer, which allows the current S Pen to function, but a new S Pen that operates without it could be introduced instead. Shattering. A release timeline and pricing insights. Samsung has established a pattern for launching its flagship devices, typically revealing them during a Galaxy Unpacked event in late February. For context, the Galaxy S25 was unveiled on January 22, 2025, following a similar event in January of 2024. Historically, these announcements strategically occur between CES and MWC, now allowing Samsung to capture media attention early in the year. Although it faces competition from brands like OnePlus that have released devices a few weeks earlier in certain markets. While pricing details remain elusive, there is optimism that the introduction of the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 will not lead to a price increase, which could allow the Galaxy S26 to maintain competitive pricing within its tier. Currently, the starting price for the Galaxy S25 is set at $799, with various models offering different features at their respective price points. Chapter upcoming models in the S26 lineup. With the recent introduction of the Galaxy S25 Edge, the total number of S25 models has reached 4, but rumors suggest a downsizing for the S26 lineup. There's talk that Samsung might discontinue the Plus model, opting for a Galaxy S26 Edge instead. This mirrors Apple's rumored plans with their iPhone lineup, raising interesting strategic questions in the evolving smartphone market. Chapter Design and Display. Rumors indicate that the Galaxy S26 may borrow design elements from the recently launched Galaxy Z Fold 7, potentially opting out of the S Pen functionality. Reports propose that the digitizer layer might be removed to enhance features like magnetic Qi 2 wireless charging, something lacking in the S25 series. Furthermore, the S26 Ultra might also replace its hole-punch camera with an under-display variant, thus affording users a more immersive viewing experience. Camera innovations. The rumors surrounding the camera capabilities are particularly captivating. While the base S26 may stick with a 50-megapixel main lens, a new sensor design could enable improved light capturing in various conditions, a crucial factor for mobile photography. Meanwhile, the Ultra model could up the ante with extraordinary specifications, including a rumored main camera resolution of 324 megapixels and a sophisticated 200 megapixel zoom capability, all of which leaves us wondering about the practical applications of such high-resolution sensors. Performance expectations. Given that the current Galaxy S25 series is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, it's logical to anticipate that the Galaxy S26 will adopt its successor, the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. This next-generation chipset promises considerable performance improvements, but there's also chatter about a return to Exynos chips in certain markets, which has historically led to mixed performance responses. How will Samsung balance this in its offerings? Battery and charging efficiency. Initial reports on battery expectations have varied widely. The introduction of silicon-carbon technology promises higher power density, theoretically allowing for more battery life without increasing size. Rumors suggest that while some models may see significant capacity boosts, The S26 Ultra might have the same battery as its predecessor, a reality that might challenge user expectations. However, the upgrade in charging speeds is a silver lining we can look forward to. Software developments. A potential shift in software could see Galaxy AI gaining support for third-party chatbots, joining the ranks of existing services like Bixby. This could lead to exciting new functionalities and improvements. Plans for integrating advanced AI capabilities are underway, hinting that One UI 8 could require some adjustments in response to these enhancements. Final thoughts. Currently, there is much we are unsure about regarding the Galaxy S26 lineup, with rumors gradually forming a visual of what to expect. With its potential shift away from the Plus model and the inclusion of an Edge variant, Samsung's design decisions could dramatically shift the dynamics of its flagship offering. For those eager for major aesthetic changes, this news may come as a disappointment. Nevertheless, the anticipated refinements and enhancements paint an exciting picture for the future of Samsung's flagship devices. What do you think about the shift from Plus to Edge? Are we missing out on a beloved tradition, or is this a refreshing change? Feel free to share your thoughts below.